Okay, and we're back with another study stream. Okay, so today we'll be going to chapter 6, okay, day 4. So we have two more chapters left. Okay. I hope by this week I can finish all of it. Okay. Then I can move on to the next book. I still have tons of books to go through. Okay. So let's see here. This day here we're supposed to learn about words that have different multiple meanings. Okay. Oh, hello, Listania. Okay. Different meanings. So, amai normally is sweet. Katai. Katai is hard. Omoi, heavy. Okay. このネジは何々からすぐ外れてしまう。Okay. This bowl, I think it's good. このネジは硬いからすぐ。This bowl, if I answer this one, this bowl is heavy, so that's why it get loose very easily. I don't think so. Right. How can a heavy bolt get loose very easily? Okay. 全体を読んで判断しましょう。Read everything first and decide then. ネジ is bolt, if I'm not mistaken, or screw. Okay, bolt, screw. Okay, screw. This screw is hard. What about heavy? Maybe omoi? This screw is heavy, that's why it always get loose. I'm not much of a as you can tell, I'm not much of a handyman. I think it's omoi, heavy. Okay, never mind, let's go through it. 甘い。このトマトは甘くて美味しい。This tomato is sweet and tasty. 甘くて is when you say about 甘くて it is very sweet. Okay. Normally. Okay. 今朝 udah 100 betul. Okay, dah naik. Okay. Terima kasih kepada semua subscriber. Okay. 今朝の味噌汁はちょっと甘い。イコール塩分が少ない。今朝の味噌汁はちょっと甘い。The miso shiro this morning is very is rather mild. Like I say, I think amai means sweet. But then like you say mild. 塩分が少ない。Well, miso soup should be a bit salty. Okay. Because it says here, 塩分 is salt. Salt, not enough salt. Okay. 甘い。優しく、心よい。Okay. 甘い here, it means kind and gentle. 甘い声でささやく。Whisper sweet things in her ears. Harap-harap boleh dapat lah. Harap boleh dapat atau subscriber 200. Tapi kena stream banyak. Okay, this one here, whisper sweet things in her ear. Okay, next. 彼は子供たちに甘い。寂しくない。He is easy on his kids. 厳しくない。Not strict with his kids. Okay, easy on his kids. Okay, accept. 考えが甘い。安易だ。overly optimistic view. I don't want to say optimistic. I would probably say okay, overly optimistic view is also true. Like not grounded in reality, if you want to be a bit more harsher. 準備なしで受験したのは甘かった。This is definitely good. Okay. I didn't prepare enough. I underestimated the difficulty of the entrance exam. Okay, there's a bit over here. 準備なしで受験したのは甘かった。Okay, it is underestimate. 甘かった。In this case, it means underestimate. 仕事を甘く見る。簡単に見る。Not take the job seriously. 甘く here means yeah, it is not taking it seriously. 見通しが甘い。An overly optimistic plan. In this case, like you think that things will always go your way, but in real life, there's going to be a lot of problems, even when you planned it out. このネジは甘い。ゆるい。Okay, now I can see. This one is actually 甘い. Because I never came across this ゆるい. ゆるい means loose. Okay, からすぐ外れる. This screw will come out easily because it's already loose. Okay. This one here, 甘い. Okay, learn something every day. 硬い椅子. Okay, this one we learn 硬い. 硬い normally is for hard. Okay, 硬い椅子 hard chair. 硬いイコールしっかりとした握手を交わす。Okay? 硬い。しっかりとした握手を交わす。Shake hands firmly. しっかりとした。Shake hands firmly. Okay, firmly here. Oh yeah. 硬い椅子、柔らかい。opposite of 硬い is 柔らかい。soft. 口が硬い。be tight-lipped. In other words, like a person who can keep a secret. And the opposite is 口が軽い. Somebody who can't keep a secret. Okay, loose lips. Okay, just elaborating a bit. 彼の決意は固い. He is firm in his decision. Okay, firm. 決意. Your 決意 is his resolve. I want to say decision, like resolve. 固い is firm. 表情が硬い. A stern look. 柔らかい. Okay, opposite of 硬い here is 柔らかい. Basically like 表情が硬い means that stern is one thing, like maybe like indifferent, strict, but 柔らかい is somebody very vibrant, very expressive. Okay? 硬い equal 安全な商売をする。硬い商売をする。Do a stable business. I've hardly came, maybe like very rarely. Okay? 硬い商売. The 硬い here is stable. 彼の合格は硬い。彼の合格は硬い。確実だ。He'll certainly pass. In this case, 硬い here means certainly. Okay. Next. 父は頭が硬い。頑固だ。My father is stubborn. Okay, 硬い、stubborn. Atama ga katai, stubborn. Somebody who won't change the opinion easily. Okay. Yawarakai. What's the opposite of stubborn then? Easygoing? Yeah, I think easygoing. Or lax. Okay. Katai. 難しい話。硬い話はやめよう。Let's not talk about serious topic. One more thing about when we talk about katai and talk, it also could be katai hanashi can also mean like, you know, being formal, like don't talk so formally, something like that. It could also mean that, in my opinion. 外出が固く絶対に禁ずる。外出は固く禁ずる。Going out is prohibited. Okay, here 固く means 絶対。Not allowed, never. Okay, next. まずい。対応がまずい。良くない。Deal with very poorly. Poorly handling. Okay. Terribly. Okay. 彼は性格がいいが頭がまずい。不細工だ。Okay. He has a nice personality, but he's not very handsome. Okay, まずい。顔がまずい。まずい is not pretty in a sense. Okay, not pretty, not handsome. Okay. Okay, next. 彼の歌はまずい。下手だ。He sings very poorly. Okay, poorly まずい。Well, easy to say まずい you know, something bad. 人に聞かれるとまずい。都合が悪い。I don't want anyone hearing this. で、まずい。Okay, it does imply this, but it's more of a, if I were to translate it better, like, it'll be bad if someone hears this. It'll be bad if someone hears this. Okay? まずい equal to 都合が悪いことになった。まずい都合が悪い we are in trouble. まずいことになった。we are in trouble. Things are looking, also can be, things are looking bad will also fit. Just give me a moment after this. I want to turn on my air conditioner. It's very hot here. Okay. Oh, can't believe it's already 7:40 at night and I'm still sweating. Even though I turn on the fan. So I just turn on the AC. Okay. 重い Okay, let me see. 酸素は水分より重い。酸素は水分より重い。Oxygen is heavier than hydrogen. 水素、酸素、oxygen, 水素、hydrogen. 重い。Okay, oxygen is heavier than hydrogen. Oh yeah, by the way, this is a great chance to say that normally because in Japanese, okay, the sentence structure is totally different from English, okay. So for Japanese, from here is like subject verb, object. Okay, the subject is the if you forget what is subject is the basically like if I want to explain it, subject is the main or the one doing the action, and verb is the one that received the action. So like in this case, even though they are not doing any action, they are like comparing which one is they are comparing it. So 酸素は水素より重い. But if you take a look here, oxygen is heavier than hydrogen. Okay. Oh, this SOV, sorry. Subject, object, and verb. Okay. But for English, okay, subject, verb, and object. So like that's why Japanese, like they have like a normal Japanese person would have trouble, translating or like speaking English because like, but without that, number one is that they are not used to the English language. Second thing is that the basic foundation of the semantics of the Japanese language is fundamentally is different. So like they are having a hard time to explain or translate it in English. Okay. この白い剣な白い漢字白い自動車白自動車Jidosha is automobile. Okay. Jidosha. Double check. Yep. Automobile. Or car. Okay. この自動車はペダルが重い。自転車。God damn. This is why I say I'm bad at in kanji. 自転車 pedal. Like I was wondering, wait, call it pedals? 自動車 like I'm just gonna write down 自動車 and 自転車 for you to see. Car, bicycle. Like the kanji for this one here, like normally I'll just come across this one here, but also another thing is that this one here, G, I thought was shiroi because like it's a bit hard for me to see. So yeah, kanji, and this is basic kanji, and I'm trying to take N1. Oh my god, saki ni omoi na. Like my prospect looks bleak. Okay, 先が重い prospect looks bleak. Okay, この自転車のペダルが自転車のペダルが重い This bicycle feels heavy. はい。bicycle, the pedal feels heavy. You just look at pedal. 言い方かな The bicycle pedals feels heavy. Pedal. Okay, it's not that the bicycle itself is heavy. 重い。重要な。Okay, in this case, 重要な important. 重い地位につく assume an important position. High rank, maybe. 寝不足で頭が重い。すっきりしない。My brain isn't working due to lack of sleep. Working well. My brain isn't working well. That sounds a bit wrong, okay? 頭が重い。If it say my brain isn't working well, like it's a bit too rude. I would say I can't think clearly due to lack of sleep. I can't think very well. if I say I'm feeling under the weather, but no, that you can also say it's not to the point of dizzy. I think it's like better change it to I can't think very well due to lack of sleep. Nebusoku is not enough sleep. Okay, ne sleep, bu busoku ne sleep, busoku is not enough, so not enough sleep. Okay. パソコンの動きが遅い。This PC is slow. Well, I think here you can understand like heavier things are slower. Okay, この仕事を断るのは気が重い。憂鬱だ。Okay, 気が重い。it is reluctant. 気が重い。仕事を断るのは気が重い。Like, この、when we talk about this part here, without that 気が重い is like reluctant, but the whole sentence is pretty much a negative. Like, a bit hard for me to like pinpoint it out. 気が重い is like another way to put 気が重い is like your heart is not into it. Or like, well, it does mean reluctant. Okay, I didn't reluctant, let's say, you can't really put yourself into it. It's another way to put it, 気が重い。Okay. 今日の会議の内容は重かった。深刻だった。The contents of today's meeting were serious. Okay, 重かった was serious. But I also can feel like when you say 重かった in this case, like meeting here, it can also means like a lot of information. Like there's too many things that were they were in the meeting. Okay, like that's what I feel that as with my experience with Japanese. 重かった is also like I say a lot or high amount degree. Okay, high amount. Okay, let's go to the next one. 明るい is bright. Okay, and also can mean like a vibrant person. Okay, for 明るいプール light blue. 暗いブルーlight blue, dark blue. 暗いブルー。Okay, 暗い dark. 明るい性格、暗い性格。Cheerful personality, 暗い性格。cheerful personality, could I be more of a easy to say that person's a downer, but if I want to put it properly, maybe could I say 性格だったらpessimistic? 明るい can also mean like optimistic as well. 明るい声 cheerful voice. Okay. 彼は政治に明るい。政治に明るい。He knows a lot about politics. 明るい here means 詳しい。knows a lot. 今後の見通しが明るい。Okay? Prospect is very good. So 明るい basically everything is like opposite of it is 暗い。暗い is dark. Prospect is very good. Okay, very bright. Or if we change it to this one, dark here, like prospect looks very bleak. Okay. これからのローンの返済を考えると気が重い。Okay, thinking about the loan, thinking about the mortgage payment or the loan payment just thinking about loan payments making me 気が重い。気が暗い。There's no 気が暗い here. Like 気が重い。Just let's say 気が重い also like your heart's not into it, right? So I think the answer for number 1 is B. 気が暗い. I don't think that there's like reads like that. Like you also don't say 気が明るい. Okay, let's go. この仕事まずく甘く見ていると後で大変だよ。この仕事甘く見ていると後で大変だよ。If you don't take this job seriously, you're gonna face a lot of problems later on. Okay, I think it's B as well. 彼にそのように言ったのは非常に重かった。まずかった。彼にそのように言ったのは非常にまずかった。If he said it like that, it's extremely terrible. That's B. Like if we put it that way, then it is very serious. Looking at this sentence, I think this is B. Like I can't, like there's not a proper way to explain, to like directly translate it into English without losing every single meaning or like the intentions of it. So I think the answer is B. まずかった. It's bad if you put it that way. Okay. 不況を出して今後の景気の見通しは固い、明るい。不況。What is 不況? Looks like religion. 不況. Oh, recession. Okay. 不況 is recession. Like, don't expect to learn this quite early on in the, well, it is pretty apt for N1. 不況出して今後の景気の見通しは明るい。After getting out of recession, the future prospects looks bright. This one will also be, man, there's so many B's. タバコをやめようと固く重く決心をした。固く。I firm my resolve to stop smoking. I steal my resolve to stop smoking. This one is A. Like say, kataku is like strengthen kind of thing. Oh, 大儲けできますよ。という甘い明るい誘いに乗って全財産を失ってしまった。Oh my god. Basically what it's saying here is that I lost all my money because I believe in this get rich scheme. Something like that. This one is without E. Because you've been tempted by the sweet words of like the comforting words of 大儲けにできますよ. You're going to earn a lot of money with this. Like you are being tempted by those words. Okay, those words are are in the bracket here. So it's the bracket there. It's supposed to like mean for English speakers. We use them as like the speech marks. So this one number 6 is A. Okay, number 7. Let's bring it up. 彼は頭が7から自分の意見を変えないでしょう。頭が硬い。Okay, I think it's 硬い。He is very stubborn, and he will not change his opinions. Okay, we learn about stubborn, 頭が硬い。Okay, a stubborn person. 頭が重い it's basically like can't think properly, something like that. 我が社は今回の事故を何に受け止め、再発防止に努めてます。我が社は今回の事故を固く受け止めて、重く受け止めて、高く受け止めて、甘く受け止め。Okay. 固く受け止めて、I don't think like you can take it hardly. It doesn't work like that. Like receive this news hardly. I don't think like it's that way. 重く受け止めて like if 重く受け止めて means you take it very seriously. If I'm not wrong. 高く is like expensive. 甘く受け止めてfor also makes sense. Well, in 甘く受け止めて not in a general. 甘く受け止めて is like take this lightly. Now, 甘く受け止めて it's I think that's the saying, okay? Because didn't take it seriously. But the thing is that what comes after this, okay? 再発防止に努めます。We, in other like plan not to repeat it, something like that, okay? We're gonna focus on not repeating it. But if you take a look, our company has taken this recent events very lightly, and we wouldn't want to repeat the same thing again like that. So like that's why I say number 4 is like if 甘く受け止めて I think I'll accept it just like that, but I have to look at everything in the big picture. I think it's either 1 or 4. 固く受け止めて or 2 or 4. 1 or 2. 4 it doesn't match. 4 it doesn't match with the sentence itself. 重く受け止めて固く I think it's 1. 事故 because like if number 4 like we took this lightly, so we are gonna make sure that so that it won't happen again. Not sure. Having trouble with this one. I think I'll go with kataku. I know it's gonna be wrong, but 甘く受け止めて甘く受け止め but it's not there. 重く受け止め固く受け止め我が社は今回の事件を重く受け止め I think number 2. I'm really not sure about this one. Okay, let's check. Okay, 4 B's, 2 is... Oh, I got it right. It is number 2. Why I go for 2 is like they are badly affected by this incident. Okay? So that's why I choose number 2. Okay? they were badly, they were badly affected by the event. Okay, so they are gonna make sure that they will prevent the next one in the future. That's why I choose number 2. Okay. Okay, let me change this. 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay. Let me go to the next page. 強い。バカ。あと。強いバカ。あと。事故が何々を立たない。事故が何々を立たない。事故が後を立たない。事故が根が立たない。根を立たない。事故が波を立たない。I'm not sure about it. Okay? もう、試験を受けるのはやめようかな。受験料もバカにならないし。Okay? Says here that why don't we I don't plan on taking the exam. You can't underestimate how you can't overlook at how expensive the exam fees. Okay. This one I'm not sure which one. Okay. Maybe after we read, maybe we'll understand which one. Okay. I think this one is much better. 強い。紐を強くきつく結ぶ。tie the rope tightly. Tie the rope tightly. 強く is used for strong, like I think get the idea with strong and tight. Okay, and the opposite is 緩く loose. この木は寒さに強い。This tree is winter hardy. I'm not. This is not my area of expertise, so I can't say much. Basically, like it is resistant to snow or resistant to the cold. Okay. Basically, like strong to the cold. Okay, winter hardy. Okay. 彼は意志が強い。He has a strong will. Okay. Okay, strong. 兄は機械に強い。詳しい。My brother knows a lot about machines. Okay. I think like for the older generation, like they would say this. 兄は機械に強い。But for the nowadays they'll mostly use 詳しい。詳しい is like knows a lot, like because the older generation they are not that good. They don't understand much. 彼女は気が強い。She is strong-minded. I think will is better. Like 彼女は気が強い。It's like normally like this is to show that the person is very independent normally. So like that's why I say will or steadfast like that. 今日は日差しが強い。The sun is strong today. Okay, sun is strong. well, we're talking about probably talking about the Ray. Give me a second. I'm gonna take a lozenge. My throat. Okay. Because of my tongue, I think like this week by itself, I think I've taken like 50 of them. Close to 50 by now. 学生に強く注意する。厳しく、give a strong, stern warning is better. Stern warning to a student, but I think you understand strong and stern. Okay, next. バカな。バカという。バカな。バカというと書くことも多い。バカ here, both written in hiragana and kanji. And katakana. Okay. I wonder why they don't use kanji. バカなことをする。Do something stupid. Well, バカ is normally stupid. 友達にバカにされる。To be looked down upon by one's friends. If you want a better explanation for this, is that they treated you like you're an idiot. That is like the literal translation of it. Okay. Your friend treat you like an idiot. Like in a sense that you understand that means, you know, to be looked down. 交通費がバカにならない。Okay. Transportation costs adds up. When you say this バカになら、交通費がバカにならない is like, a direct translation would be like, you can't look down on transportation fees. But in a sense, you're saying like, if you want a better translation, it would be like, the transportation price is very, transportation price is very high. 軽視できない。軽視できない。軽視できない。自分だけがバカを見る。損をする。バカを見る。waste time and, this translation doesn't work. 自分だけがバカを見る。It says here, it means to lose. 自分だけが I'm the only one who lost time or money, but it didn't say about time or money, so we can imply, like in a sense, I'm the only person in the group that lost, that have something to lose. Let's say, for example, like, you all went out and then like, 自分だけがバカを見る. I think you understand what is GoCon, right? GoCon is like basically a group date, and basically like, let's say you go out with 4 of your friends, and then like with 4 girls, okay? And it turns out all your other friends, your 3 other friends, like they hook up with the other, and like the other girl like left early. So basically like you are the only one. 自分だけがバカを見る. Something like that. ネジがバカになる。緩くなって使えない。Okay, the screw won't hold on. If I were to give a better translation for this, the screw became useless or unusable. Okay, 緩くなって使えない. Because like, the one on the right here, this one here, 緩くなって使えない. It says it became loose and unusable. So yeah. It's a bit too big. Small. 今日はバカに寒い。バカに寒い。 非常に寒い. Baka here means so, like, if I was to say in English, like, man, it's so stupidly cold, like freaking cold, something like that. Okay, so, in a sense, it is used that way. But I don't think nowadays they will say, 今日はバカに寒い. Like, nowadays, like, the younger, I think that the millennials, they won't say this. They're like, 今日はバカ寒い. They don't use ni in between. 今日はバカ寒い. Baka暑い. Something like that. Baka is like, extreme, like freakishly, crazily, those kind of things. Oh yeah, baka, a doting parent. Like, if we don't explain it, it's like dumb parent in a sense. Like, you can see where it goes. Like, whatever the kids say, and then like the parents just totally believe it. Semmon baka. Person who knows nothing beyond his expertise. Well, I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. Like, you don't expect, like, for example, like, the late Stephen Hawking to be like a great plumber. So yeah, like, you shouldn't make fun of that person. Like, nowadays, like, for you to have your own line or your field of expertise, it's good enough. Okay, Semmon baka. Okay, baka jikara. Like I told you, like, baka is like to show, extreme. Okay, baka jikara. Great physical strength. The thing is that the image when you say baka jikara is like somebody who put bronze over brains, in a sense. Like big muscle man, and then like have very limited vocabulary. Me strong. Like think about it, like it is more or less Hulk, Well, I'm not talking about Dr. Bruce Banner, but because Dr. Bruce Banner is a scientist and he's very smart. But you get the idea. Baka chikara, like somebody who's very tough. Baka shojiki, extremely honest. Okay. Ato, 国境を後にする leave one's hometown 国境 hometown leave one's hometown 後にするleave one's hometown. This is happening a lot in Japan. Like it's very rare to find a person who is like not going to Tokyo, basically like move to the bigger cities, and like that's why like use because first of all it's the job prospects, and like next thing is like nothing to do, and like no other finding somebody to get married and stuff. Okay, like I think you like there's a couple. Oh yeah, there's one thing if a lot of let's say news channel they like went to this village in Japan where they, how should I say this, one of the residents feels so lonely that what she did was she made village full of dolls, okay, mannequins, like scarecrows, things like that. Okay, and then like at first it was just like a hobby, and then like since if I don't know that when I saw the video, it was like that town only around 30 people, and like the I don't know whether it's the average age or the youngest age. I think it's the youngest age. And bear in mind that this is already a couple of years, maybe 5-6 years, 5-6 years already. And the youngest or the average age is like 55. So it should be like 60 by now. So yeah, it is very depressing. But think about it. If a baby is born there, like there's definitely not gonna be any grade school there. Like he will have to, that child will probably have to commute. Okay, and talking about that also reminds me of another story where that the train station, it's a very heartwarming story. Like the train station will be will be like out of commission after this high school girl graduates, because like the one that will always use the train is that girl. Like they kept the train station up just for that one girl. Like it's a heartwarming story. At the same time, it's a very depressing story, right? Because like that is to show that that village, I just hope it's village. That village is basically going through severe, in Japanese it's called koreka, like aging, severe aging, something like that. Okay, well, enough about that. Let's continue. 彼の後をつける follow him. 彼の後をつける follow him. Well, you think about this, chasing after him. Oh, following after. Yeah. Okay. 後 is after. 面倒なことを後に回す。Leave aside troublesome tasks until later, or like difficult things for later. Maybe a talk about it. Okay. 入社はできたが、後が心配だ。I got a job, but I'm not sure I'm able to do it. I got the job, but I'm worried what's coming next. Like it does imply this, but I think like to be more, because this is quite vague. Like I got the job, but I'm not sure about the future, about what's going on next. Something like that. あと5分で始まる. It will start in 5 minutes. あと5分で始まる. Start in 5 minutes. あと, in 5 minutes. Well, it will start 5 minutes later. Okay? 事故が後を絶たない。事故が後に立たない。後を絶たない。次々に起こる。There continue to be accidents. Okay, so this one, ato means like continuously. So in other words, like the one up there. Okay, after we finish all this, we go back up. Okay. 社長の後を継ぐ. Take over the president's position. In this one here, ato is like you're passing the role to somebody, like another way for you to think about this, okay, rather than president's position, think like a dojo is supposed to have its master, right? So let's say like the master retire, like, okay, you're gonna take over after me. Something like that. Okay. あと残りは来月払います。Okay, I'll pay the rest next month. Okay. Okay, rest. Okay, pay the rest. Okay. Or just rest. Okay, 払い is pay. Okay, 書き直した後がある. There are signs that it's been rewritten. Ato. This ato is different from the other ato, okay? These are more of a signs, okay? Residue kind of thing. Okay, so 事故が後を絶たない. Okay, this is the one up there. So it means that accidents are continuing to happen non-stop. Okay, let's go to the next page. So Ne. Ne is root. Okay. 雑草を根が、雑草を根から抜く。Pull out the weed, with its root. Along with its root, it's better. Pull out the weed along with its root. Okay. 歯の根 root of tooth. Okay. その問題の根は深い。The root of the problem is deep. The source of the problem. No. 息の根を止める。Strangle someone. 息の根。Like, how to explain this? 息の根。I got it. Like, 止める of course is a stop, okay? To stop one's, to stop a person from where he breathes. Something like that. So like, basically like talking about your neck. You know, talking about strangling. I'm just like trying to give you like, the reasoning why, you know, the words are chosen like this. 彼は親は正直だ。本来、彼の根は正直だ。本来の性質。Okay? 彼は根は正直だ。He doesn't look like it, but he's not honest. I wouldn't say doesn't look like it. I would say like deep down he is an honest person. Something like that. Okay? Like it doesn't imply that that person doesn't look honest. Okay? But when you talk about ne, it's like the appearance or the perceived image that that the person have is different from the root or like this. Okay, in this case. Okay. Okay. 彼は昔のことを根に持っている。Okay. He is bitter about what happened in the past. Okay, 根に持っている. You need to remember this. 根に持っている. It's like, other than bitter, it also means that he holding a grudge against it. Okay? Okay. Next. Okay, 波. 台風が近づいていて波が高い. The waves are high because the typhoon is coming. Okay, nami is wave. By the way, if I'm not mistaken, like right now they are predicting like a typhoon is coming to is about to land in Japan. So yeah, maybe like if you have you know, favorite VTubers some in Japan, like you can expect that they might, you know, they might suffer some you know, disturbances in their streaming. I won't say like they're in trouble. I'm just saying like maybe like the powers are cut off or something like that. Just, you know, don't be surprised in like this will happen soon. Like if I don't know, it's supposed to land, right? I forgot, like I read it 2 days ago. Okay, never mind. 彼は感情に波がある。He is moody. 感情の変化が大きい。He is moody. Like moody, like you just think like, oh, he's not a happy person. I would just say this one here. It says that 感情の変化が大きい. Okay, this meaning here. A huge change in his or her emotion. So maybe bipolar, something like that. Like one moment this person is very happy and the next person like is very angry. So like very sad. On the opposite side of the spectrum. So I don't think like he. I would, if I were to give it, okay, if I don't want to use bipolar, I'll probably say that he has, very wild mood swings, something like that. 人の波、大きな流れに押される。人の波に押される。Be jostled in the crowd. This one you can imagine like Black Friday, like people, like talking about Black Friday, the number of people getting hurt in Black Friday is increasing every single year. So yeah, I don't need to explain much else about Hitonami being jostled in the crowd. Just think about Hitonami ni osareru, this part here, as in Black Friday crowd. 国際化の波に来る。傾向に従う。Follow the trend for internationalization. Internationalization. 国際国際化国際 isn't that nationalization? Not sick. Okay, let me double check. 国際化国際 Oh, 国際化 Oh, it is internationalization. Okay, it is internationalization. Because like when you talk about Koku is like just country, like I thought there's like a different word for internalize. Okay. It's still accepted. I thought like a lot of companies are gonna be absorbed by the but as I look at this kanji, I imagine like companies are going to be nationalized. That's what I thought of. Okay, let's bring it up. Okay. 長い人生には良い時と悪い時の波がある。I think this is B, nami. Okay. Just let me write down first and then I explain. Oopsie. Oh. Okay. Okay, in your life, like they say, if you live a long life, there are ups and downs. So like, ups and downs, like if you draw it on a map, if you draw it like ups and downs, you probably see like it's gonna be like a wave. Okay, next. 今日の授業は重くバカに難しかったね。Okay, this is バカに extremely hard. Okay, 重く難しいですね。This one is B. ホテルを後にして駅へ向かった。ホテルを後にして後に回して is like postpone it, like delay it. Okay? 後にして I wonder why, like what doesn't make sense is that leave the hotel aside and go to the train station. Okay? Like why would you go, like I don't get it. Like think about it. You're supposed to stay at a hotel, right? And then why are you going to a train station? Are you thinking of going to another place to a drink? Like logically this doesn't make sense. But I think the correct one is B. Oh. 難しいなと後にして、後を回して。I think it's B. I could be wrong this one. 遠野はいいが、交通費がバカにならない。You can go through, but the fees, or basically it says here is that the toll fees is expensive. You can't don't be shocked at the price, something like that. I think this is バカにならない. Okay, like you want to talk about the like joking dog, it's like this in that case just now about the toll fees and stuff. You can imagine like, come on, let's just take the highway, okay? You need to pay the toll. But then like later, like when you get out of the toll, like, okay, the price is this. Like, what? So like you look down on it, you underestimate it. Okay, so that's the idea of baka ni naranai when we talk about price. Okay? その病原菌のバカ力、その息の根を止める新薬が発明された。Okay. 病原菌 is bacteria, right? 病原菌。Oh, pathogen. Well, pathogen bacteria. But I'm not that far away from it. Okay. But this is very apt for you. Okay. The medicine to get rid of the pathogen has been invented, has been discovered. Okay, so this one is iki no ne. Last time we talked about iki no ne as strangling, basically like killing somebody. So putting a stop to it. Okay. 昔のことをいつまでも根に持つのはやめましょう。This one is definitely A. Okay. We can't always, hold grudges in the, we can't always be bitter about the past. We can't always be, carrying the grudges. Okay. So this one is A. Like, if Ato is good, how can you carry on somebody else's grudge? Okay. In anime, it does happen a lot, but still. 警官はその不審の男の後ろを回した。後を継いだ。後をつけた。Okay, this one number 3. 後にした。The police tailed the suspicious man. Number 3. And number 8. 正直者が何に社会であるべきだ。Okay. This is very true. Those who are honest will always be left out by the society. Will always get the short end of the stick. Those who are honest will always get the short end of the stick in society. Like, that's how the society works. But maybe the answer is different. But as we know, like, the idea is that, okay, you work hard and you study hard and you're gonna get a good job and you're gonna lead a full life. Easy to say. Like, for millennials, like those that follow that route, they can barely even get their own house. So that's why like this fits very well with with the current generation, and I'm one of them. Okay, let's just check the answer. B, 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 A, B, A. Okay. 3, 3 or 3, 4. バカを見ない。バカを見ない？バカを見ない？ Let me just double check. バカを見ない。バカを見ない。バカを見ない。バカを見ない。バカを見る。Okay, I got it. Okay. Number is that, okay, it's あるべきだ。あるべきだ。Okay. The society, those who are honest, the society, got it. If we, in English, like, if you want to translate, this is very hard, cause like this double negative, like, because 見ない is negative. Okay, あるべきだ is like should be. So if I want to like shortly translate, like, the society should not let those who are honest suffer, something like that. It's like should, あるべき is should. Okay, I gotta. But if I say バカを見る, like those who are honest should be made a fool, something like that. Okay, this is my mistake. That is my trouble. Okay. I think I can go for another one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Okay, let's go here. You go over here. Let's make it bigger. Smaller. Okay. Okay, let's check. 先、道、種。先、道、種。Okay? 先、道、種。Before, road, seeds. その小説の何々を教えてください。This one I'm not sure. Tell me the I think it's 種. If it's like 種, it's like you think about roots or like the basic, the gist. So I think it's 種. Again, I'm not saying I'm 100% sure. Can you tell me the gist of that light novel? Okay. その文は先に入れても意味が通じますね。Okay. Oh yeah. その文は先に入れても意味が通じます。If you put 先 in front of it, the meaning is still the same. Okay. あたり。この辺は民家が多い。There are a lot of houses around here. この辺り、is around. Okay, there are a lot of houses around here. 今月の末あたりに両親が来る。末 is at the end. Okay. あたり is around. Okay. Somewhere around the end of the month. My parents will come towards. My parents will come and visit around end of the month. Okay. 風当たりが強い。風当たりが強い。Be windy or be criticized. Severely criticized. Okay, there's two meaning. I think they should put, okay, this should not put comma here. Okay? 人当たりのいい人。人当たりのいい人 a friendly and good person, if like directly translated. あたり、見当をつける。make a guess. Okay, あたり is normally guess. Okay, or like drawing. Like think about lottery. Like you pull the right one and stuff. Okay, この映画は大当たりだった。Okay, the movie was a big hit. Okay, 大当たり。Like I say, this is like think about jackpot. Like there's a lot of movies, but then like this one is probably well done and like it's right time, right topic, and stuff. 9時に当たった。Okay, here, lottery. Okay, 筋。足の筋を痛める。Injure a tendon in my leg. Okay, tendon. Okay. 筋の多い肉。Tough meat. 筋。Okay, let's say I'm 専門バカ。Like 筋の多い肉。Nerves? Like, I don't know why meats are tough, okay? So I can't explain. 爪に白い筋が入っている。There is white line on nail. 筋、線。They also mean line. 野菜の筋を取る。Cut off the tough parts of the vegetables. 筋。Tough part. Okay. Okay, so these two probably is the same. 筋行くと、血管が浮いて見える。腕。Wrong! An arm that veins protrude. VEI! Veins! No. Like, you can see that the books, the translation is like, I wouldn't say shoddily done. I would say like they need a proofreader is what I'm trying to say. Okay. An arm that veins that protrude. But the one thing about protruding is that it's a bit too much to use, like I would say well, protruding is not bad to use. Like this one, like you can imagine, like the gem rat, like when they strike a pose, and then like you can see that their face, of course they're straining themselves, like, and then like you can see that the vein on the head, like like how should I say it? It's like sending the blood vessels and stuff. So you can see that. So that's what it means, okay? 血管。Okay, next one. 筋。素質がいいから上達が早そうだ。Okay, you got talent, so you improve. This is not. Okay? 筋がいいから you have 筋 can also mean form, but here it means talent. You got talent, so you will definitely be promoted. You'll definitely raise up in the rank soon. Okay? 筋の通った話。A reasonable story. Yeah, a reasonable story. Like there's not much, like I say, I taught you before that suji or tota means that, for example, like, okay, you want to be rich, okay? So you're a kid, you want to be rich. Okay, so you study hard, you go to a good university, maybe you start your own business, you put work in your own business, and then later on you, at the end you get to become a rich person. Now, that is suji or tota. I mean, like, you follow the right order of things. But if it's like 数字を通らない話, like an unreasonable story in a sense, is that like you say, this guy is lazy, always fools around, and when he dropped out of college, and one day he found let's say 30 million lottery ticket on the floor, and the next day he checked up the results. Okay, he won the 30 million. So that is 数字を通らない like, it's unreasonable, like it doesn't follow normal common sense. Okay, so that is what you mean by 数字を通った、数字を通らない。物語の筋 plot line. Okay, last one, 先。トンボが指の先に止まる。Dragonfly perches on the tip of your finger. Okay. Saki is like before, so like you can also think of it as a tip. Okay. So tip of a finger. 目的地を目指して先前へ進む。Move towards one's destination. Okay? Move towards one's destination. 目的地を目指して先。This one here is like, basically saying that, I think for me to give you a better a better visualization of this is that think about you and your family are gonna go for a vacation, okay? So like you're on the vacation to your spot, okay? It's like 目的地 is normally like, your hotel, okay? But you say 目的地に先目指して先へ進む. In other words, you go for your hotel first. Because like in the car, most probably like in the car, someone like say, hey, can we go and have a bite at the nearby fast food, McDonald's, fill in the blank. So like, no, then you say, 目的地を目指して先へ進む. Like you go to the place that you want to go first, then you take your detour. So like, that's a way for me to help you visualize it. Okay? Because like you think about it, when you let's say you went out of state, you went to another place, like the first thing you do that you go to the hotel to put down your bags and stuff, and so that you won't be bothered by it. But if you can stop by, to grab a bite to McDonald's or something like that, okay? But that's not your place that you want to go. That's what I want to say. 話の先、okay? 続きを聞かせてください. Let me hear the rest of the story. Okay? Saki here means the rest. Okay? 名簿の先、はじめの方に名前が出ている。名簿, okay. 名簿 is, oh man, I'm showing my age. 名簿 is basically the telephone book. Okay? Like, the telephone, the landline telephone book. Okay? 名簿の先, okay, it says that, Saki is, early on the list, okay? Like I say, before seeds and stuff, okay? But really, I can't believe that they still use Mabel. It's actually using Mabel in this, in this day and age. Oh, it is register of names. I thought like, okay, so it's not. Sorry about that. Okay, Mabel is actually like register of names. Maybe like the list. Maybe like your attendance, class attendance and stuff. No, I just want to say telephone book. Then what? 番号帳 directory of book. Okay. Sorry about that. 先に以前をお知らせた通り、先にお知らせた通り、as I informed you earlier, 先に。先 equal to 将来のことはわからない。I don't know what's coming next. 食事代を先に払う。Pay in advance for the meal. 食事の前に払う。先を争って電車から降りる。Push one ways through the front when getting off the train. I'm not that used to it. Like even when I was in Japan, I was a student, so like it's a Japanese language school, so like I'm not really like in competition. Oh yeah, my class is in the morning. I wouldn't say that the line that I took, like from my place where I stay in Japan and to the school, it's in Ueno, so I can't say much. But the line that I use, it's not that crowded. Let me just tell you, the number one most busiest train line, that is the Yamanote-sen. Yamanote-sen is the most used line in Tokyo, because like Yamanote-sen, it actually runs in a circle, so it runs in a circle, normally like you think about a train line with just like straight, like there's the beginning and the end, but for Yamanote-sen, it's just a big circle, and like it connects to like Akihabara, Ueno, Shinjuku, all big places that you think about Tokyo. Most of them you can get with the Yamanote-sen, and like those that can, if I'm not mistaken, like there are ads to put on, because like there are like ads on the train, and that's like prime real estate for ads. Ikisaki, one's destination, whereabouts. This one I have no problem. Torikisaki, business connection. Torikisaki, how should I say this? This one like talking about who's your business contact. More like not business connection, business contact. Like who's on the other line and stuff. Okay, put it here. Extend. Michi. Okay, 分かれ道を右に行く. Take a road to the right at the junction. Okay, 分かれ道 is the junction or the branching off. Okay. 道 road. 合格への道は厳しい. The path to a good. The path to passing an exam. It's not the path to a good school. 合格 is passing. Okay, talking about exam. So this one is here is wrong. The path to passing the exam is tough. お金の使い道 equal 使い方法を考える。お金の使い道を考える。Think of how to use money. Not properly elaborate here. Think on how to properly use money. I think it's better. Okay? Because like 考える, you need to think. Okay? So like think properly on how to spend money wisely. 人の道に外れる. Stray away from the path. From the right path. I think we can get this right. Like, I think everybody understand this podcast that, you should study hard and all of that. Like, if somebody stray away from the right path, like, most probably, like, join, some gangs and stuff. 彼はその道を分野の権威だ。Okay, he's an authority in the area. Okay, authority. Except that, okay, basically like meaning like not only for like literal authority, but like a professor or something in that field. 仏の道を説く。説く is preach. 仏の道 Buddha's teaching. 仏 Buddha teaching, path. 種をまく。sowing the seeds, okay? まく。sowing, okay? sowing the seeds. So many. 寿司の種。Why don't you use sushi? Why do you write in hiragana? Materials for making sushi. 種 means 材料。Ingredients, not materials. Ingredient is materials for food. Oh my god, do I need to like something so simple? Oh my god. 悩みの種 the cause of a headache. Okay, no. 悩みの種 it's more of a source of distress or like source of one's distress. Basically like the cause of the headache. It's not really headache. Okay? Nayami is like things that you are having a hard time dealing with, like thinking about. Okay? Hanashi no tane. Conversation topic. Okay. But if you want me to go a bit further, I would say like should be the root of the conversation. Something like that. 手品の種、仕掛けを明かす。Reveal a magic trick. Oh yeah, this reminds me of there's a Chinese like video where there's two guys, like one guy is like doing the trick and his friend will like it's like a compilation of short magic trick. What's funny about it is that that this guy like he's trying to show off his magic trick and then like his friend will come next to him and then reveal his magic trick. Okay, so I kind of enjoy those kind of things. Okay. 首相はきちんと筋を取った説明をした。出身はきちんと、出身 is promotion? Better just this kanji and write it. 出身主張はきちんと Okay, it's the Prime Minister. Sorry about that. 主張はきちんと筋を通った説明をした。The Prime Minister explained thoroughly, properly. Okay, so this one should be B. 筋を通った。I've explained just now earlier about what 筋を通った one B. Okay. 工事はだいぶ先へ進んだ。道を進んだ。No. Okay. Basically saying that the maintenance work is moving on properly, progressing properly. Like it is a話の先、話の種に新しくできたレストランに食べに行ってみた。話の先に before we continue to talk, like this is the conversation topic, so I think this is the 犯人の筋当たりをつけて捜査を開始した。I think this 当たり like we guess which one is the perp and we guess which one is the perp, the culprit, and we began investigating. Let's be man, this can be used for Persona 4. Okay? 君は筋人当たりがいいからすぐに試合に出ることができるだろう。I think this is 筋がいいから。Like good talent and stuff we talked about just now. 一人前の医者になるまでの道、筋は長いんですよ。This one is 道。The path to become a good doctor is a long one. And just let me bring it down a bit. Okay. ラッシュアワーの時間は、乗客は何に争って電車に乗ったり降りたりしている。I kind of forgot all about this. I don't think it's 2. I don't think it's 3. Maybe Saki? Maybe Saki? Kind of forgot. Saki... Michi? Let me double check. Nope. It's not Michi. I was right that it's not Michi. I think like number 1, okay? It's number 1. Like we have to first fight to get out, something like that. Is what I imagine. 彼は麻薬を手を出すという人の何に外れたことをした道。Okay. Step on the wrong path. So he laid his hand on drugs and strayed from the right path. So this one will be 4. Let's double check. Double check the answer. B. 3. This is B. 話の種に新しくできたレストラン行くべきだった。話の先に I thought like it'd be A, like before we continue our talk, why don't we go to the restaurant? That's what I thought. Okay, I screwed up there. And then B, A. Okay, 4, 5, 6, is that correct? 1 and 4. Okay. So number 3, I made a mistake with that, but well, at least I explained my reasoning. Okay. Now, I'm gonna end the stream now because like later I got another stream. Okay. So tomorrow I'm still gonna stream, study stream, but I'm not sure when. Okay. But it should be in the afternoon. Okay. With that said, I'll see you guys later. In like less than an hour for my next stream. Okay.